MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Chicago Cubs. These two square off on the diamond right after this. James Floyd will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, not a very good start in his last one, Matt. Only 4 innings, so he did get a no decision. But he's a much better pitcher than that, and I know that they're expecting more than 4 innings. Hopefully a win, too, out of this guy in this one.
Out. He's out. You're out. 3.
Ready now, Carl Hicks. He enters this one second in the National League round trip category.
Yeah, and he's the guy who drives the bus on this team, leading the team in that home run department, and he's really been the guy they look to drive it out of the yard.
Yeah, normally there are 2 or 3 guys in every lineup that you want to proceed with caution. This big home run hitter, he's the guy in this lineup you need to be very, very careful with.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. To second for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. We head to the second, scoreless at Wrigley. Set to get his day started, Emil Brito, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Perfect throw, and they got him at second.
Well, he tried to turn a single into a double by stealing second on the first pitch, but they were ready for it. Good catch and throw from behind the plate, and it's like that base hit never happened.
Let's play ball. 3. Out. 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 He's out. 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 3. You're out. 3. He's out. Out.
So coming to the plate, Juan Gonzalez.
Juan Gonzalez.
Hey now, we've got 2.
The windup and the 0-1. Late square, and this is popped up. And he'll be thrown out at first. So that didn't go quite according to plan, and with it, the inning is over. Phillies down on just 4 pitches. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Coming to the plate now Carl Hicks.
Catcher, Carl Hicks.
Oh, what he said, do it one time.
First delivery to him on the way. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
0-2.
Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2. Now time asked for and granted by the home plate umpire. Has a look, now the pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
No runs, 2 hits, no errors so far for the Cubbies. 2-2 to the Cubs catcher.
Number 3 hole hitter up right now. Cleanup guy on deck. 2 ball, 2 strike count. I think pitcher wants to make something happen right here.
All right, 1 time, right here.
The 2-2.
Hey, get your pitch up there.
Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2.
Definitely in a tough situation facing the 3 hitter. You could work around him and maybe walk him to load the bases, but that just sets up the cleanup guy with the bases loaded.
Ready to deliver the full count pitch. This is on the ground over to first. There's one, but they will not have a shot at 2. He's safe at first, and that will plate our opening marker of the ball game.
Well, they really didn't have a shot at turning 2 on the high chopper. They only get 1, and that allows the runner from third to score.
So striding in, Jeff Burrows. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning.
Burrows.
Throw over to first, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. And another throw over, and a dive, but he's back in there.
Hey, 1 time, right now.
Here comes the first pitch. In the dirt here, and no advance. It's ball 1. Hicks stands at first with 1 out.
Come on, big guy.
Now a throw over, and a dive, but he's back in. And again a throw, and he just manages to get his hand in. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Strike taken to throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
Well, they threw over there multiple times thinking he was going to try to swipe that bag, so they were onto him, but he just waited it out and took off when he had the chance. Nice job of base running there.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Grounded weakly down the line toward
Right here,
third.
on the back.
Throw won't get him at first. An infield single, and it's first and third now.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step 1, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
Ken Berry is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Hey, see it. Drive it like you can. Let's go.
The 1-0. Misses, ball 2.
With 1 out and runners on the corners, some managers like to hit and run here. It's a little risky, but it can help you stay out of the double play if it's well executed.
The 2-0 on the way. Outside 3-0 now.
Not a good spot to be in right now. A pitcher's falling behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
The 3-0 is in there for strike 1.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
Hey, like you can up there, kid, huh?
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. A ground ball to third, and they could get 2. To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3 to end the threat. Don't touch that dial, or the remote for that matter. More on the show right after this.
Let's play
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Cubs, number 38.
Ready once again, David Ortiz, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. The 1-1 home. Now both runners on the move. Pitch misses the throw down. It bounces, but he's out. Nice play there to pick the throw. And stepping into the box, Juan Gonzalez, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Gonzalez.
Strike this guy out.
Popped him up. Number 38 in foul ground, but it's the catcher that gets there to haul it in, and that ends the inning. Phillies will have to be content with just the one. 2, 3, and 4 due up in the home half of the 6th, all tied at 1-1. In now, Carl Hicks. He's got an RBI despite an 0 for 2 effort to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. A big uppercut there as he popped this straight up. Brito is under it as he puts it away for out number 1.
Play ball. He's out. 3. Out. You're out. 3. Ball 4. Take your base.
Digging in the switch hitter, Sandy Alomar. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
This is somewhat of a cause for concern. This guy needs to hit better left-handed against right-handed pitching.
That's a strike to throw down. Ball's there, and he is out. Good throw.
Not every catcher can make that throw, so that was pretty special. Benito Santiago made throwing from his knees famous when he was playing, but it's a really tough one to pull off. That's a long throw.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Philadelphia, number 31, York.
So striding forward now, Carl Hicks. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Hicks.
Let her fly. Let her fly.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ball.
York has tossed more than 60 innings on the year, and when you look at his whip over those innings, it's not a particularly pretty number, over 1.5, so he's often dealing with a lot of traffic on the base paths, unfortunately. 2-0 now. York has become one of the more dominant bullpen arms in the sport today, and a big reason is his swing and miss stuff really helps him pitch out of tough situations.
Yeah, Matty V, and I think what we're seeing more and more out of the game of baseball right now in the 8th and 9th inning, big power arm guys that have really 2 good pitches that they can strike you out with, and that's what this guy is here. If he doesn't have one, he has the other, and if he has them both, he's nearly impossible to make contact off of.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Gonzalez has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out.
Play ball. Out. He's out. Out. 3. That's ball 4. Ball 4. Take your base. 3. Out. Ball 4. Take your base.
Well, everyone was treated to a really well-played ball game in this one, and the guy you see there turned in a particularly notable performance, so he's our top player of the game in this one.
You could probably make an argument for a couple of other guys too, but it seemed like he had the most to do with his guys getting the win here.
Pitching and defense game 2-1 the final score this afternoon. The Cubbies came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Danny Cox earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Chicago Cubs. 2 runs, 9 hits, no errors. They left 11 men on base.